Hey guys, and welcome back. So this is my new vegetable bed. It is smaller than what it used to be. It used to be where that shed is right over there. 4 or 5 by 10 ish. This is only 2 by 4, but it's doing good. I'm actually growing things in it versus when it was over there. And it is summer, so things are starting to take off. So I thought I'd show you guys this, and then maybe another video toward the mid or end of the season to see how it progresses. So first off is my eggplant. It's always nice to have an eggplant in your vegetable bed, and just because how it looks is beautiful. It's long and it's purple, it's lush, it's glossy, just beautiful. So this tree here, this plant here, plant or tree, is bloom already, bloom quite a bit already, but nothing set yet. It may be just a little bit too early in the season, still cold, but it's starting this week, the end of June here. The weather is getting hotter, so hopefully it is gonna do okay. So behind it is my Vietnamese coriander. This one is very easy to propagate. Do some takeout and then just take the branch and then just stick into the ground, whatever is left over, and then you have a bush of Vietnamese coriander. Very very easy. All they need is just water, very little fertilizer. Um, this is my green bean. The kids, they love green beans. So this year I've grown quite a few varieties. This one is the jade variety. So this is a bush, so it gets to maybe about this tall, and then that should be it. So it's, it shouldn't take too much space. Here, some spring onions, same thing as the coriander. Your takeout leftovers, stick it in the ground, and you have new onions whenever you want them. And I also have some shallots here as well. These were also left over from cooking, and then whatever you don't use, you don't let them dry up on your countertop. Just stick them into the ground, and then you have some new slots to use. And here, this is this is my tomato plant. This is the first ever tomato plant that I actually bought from the store, from Home Depot, $5. Usually I start them from seeds, but for the past season and this early this season, I started seeds. It took too long and a lot of powder mildew. So I did a little bit of research, and I found that the celebrity variety, they they are a little bit disease resistance, and 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 voila, I have no powder mildew. For the other plants, whatever I did, neem oil, whatever, still powder mildew. And then this guy here is extremely healthy. I already have fruits, and that is another reason I wanted, instant fruit almost. I didn't want to wait, for the season to be over, then to start having fruit. And another thing about this variety is that it is semi-determinate. So it will grow to about maybe up to here, about 4 to 5 feet, and then they say it stops growing, but then it keeps on producing throughout the entire season. So it's a very good tomato plant to have. So that's the reason why I bought it for $5. Hopefully I can use the seeds from these guys here for the next season. And in SoCal here, tomato season is very very long. So some lettuce all around. I spray a lot of lettuce seeds here, but only a few, only some germinated. So not sure what the case is, but this guy here is under another green bean. This is a bush or shrub variety. It gets up to maybe about a foot or 2 feet, and then it stays. So this guy's here probably needs to be relocated, maybe right here. So so here, right here for the lettuce. So these guys here, they look like I don't know. I'm not sure what the right term is, but these guys here are actually asparagus. This is the first season I'm growing them, and as you can see, it is everywhere, and that's okay. I'm not gonna thin them. We don't use them a lot. I'm just growing them for fun because I found them to be quite expensive from Costco. So I just bought some seed for a few dollars and just sprayed them, and then I have plenty of asparagus. And then this one here, this one is a pretty tree here. This is the Malabar spinach, the Asian spinach. So you use the leaves to cook. So they're very healthy. So we have kids, so we try to grow healthy things to cook for them. So this is one of them. And this tree here can get pretty dirty as well, meaning not in a bad way. The what I mean by that is that they produce a lot of seeds, lots and lots of seeds. So at every single nook, at every single leaves here, all of these nooks, they're gonna it's gonna be at least like five to six seeds or even more. And imagine this entire plant, all over the stratus with seeds. It gets messy. It gets messy, and I can't control it. And then I can come out and pick the seeds, but too many to pick. So it is what it is. And this is my basil. Same thing with the coriander, the onions. You do takeout for or whatever leftover. Stick a branch into the ground and then it grows. Really, so they grows really fast, very simple and easy, and just look at it healthy. You want to contain this. You want to keep this in check because if I don't, it may take over this area. So something to watch out for this guy. So here, this is my Thai chili from last season. I got a little bit lazy. I moved two plants. Here I kind of snip them off, hoping that it will bolt, but nothing happens yet. So I started some seeds right there, but it hasn't come up yet. Hopefully it will. If not, then I'll just have to buy one at the swap meet or the farmers market. They're pretty cheap. Chili about $2. You can find them very cheap. Uh, this right here, this is a pepper plant from Costco. They don't sell the plant, but they sell the peppers. The peppers are quite expensive, so I used the seed and started a few in my yard here, and this is one of them. It was moved here, so something to grill. They taste really sweet when you once grill, so that's why I like them with my steak and stuff. So this one here, this one is my wing bean. It's a pole variety, so it's gonna climb this pole right here, and one is enough to feed my family. So you eat them raw, you can cook them stir fry, but they taste really good. And behind here, this is actually my son's, my son's, um, what the radish, from one of his field trips. And so they give them this. There's a bunch. One if these guys do take off maybe up to here, I can probably transplant a couple or a few for him right here to see. So hopefully he can say that he grew some some radish. And this one here is a cucumber. I started in this pot from indoor, in case the one I started outdoor did not do it. But they came up. So let's go over here to my trellis. So this trellis here, I made this season. First off is my lawn gourd. This guy here has been here for maybe a couple of weeks already, and these guys, it takes a while for them to get established, and then once it's established, it gets up to here, then it just takes off. It takes off really. It's and then if once it gets to the top, if you want to have a nice trellis, you have to really clean it up every day. In my experience. So here, this is let's see, this is another green bean, a shrub or bush kind. And then here, these are my what's that called? Grapes, tomatoes. So my kids they love tomatoes as well. So I had these laying around in the shed. So I started some seeds, and three three, but I only need one. These are indeterminate, so they can take over uh this area completely here. So hopefully that's going to be the case. I only need one, so I just pick one off for now, and then keep two in case one die. And then once it gets up to here, then I'll take care of the other one. So these are my sugar canes to be sold on eBay. A few left, maybe 6 7 left. And then these guys here are cucumbers. Two. I think one is enough to take over this area, but I think just use two, just in case we eat a lot of cucumbers. The kids do like them, so I'll keep both hopefully. And here's another green beans. The kids, they love green beans. And then this area here, this I started some long gourd here, but they never came up. So the that one over there was actually started from indoor and then brought outside. And then I also have some bitter melons here as well, but it hasn't come up. And I have some indoor as well. So hopefully, one of them will will come up. And here's another variety of green beans. This one is actually a pole variety, so it's gonna climb. It's gonna climb up here, up this area, this post right here, and then once that happens here, that's gonna look good. It's gonna kind of cover that a little bit, and then here that's gonna be my cucumbers, and then my tomatoes, and then long gourds coming down, and then bitter melons. So that is the plan for this area. So hopefully that will take shape soon here within a month, and that is my little vegetable bed. It used to be right here. The big one used to be right here, but it's my office now. So here it is. Another look. 2 by 4. I think this is all I can manage. Anything bigger, it's probably not gonna work out for me. Too many things to do here. And another nice thing about this area is that, as you can see, the sun rises right, right there, right there. So it rises right there, and it ends on that side. So this area gets about 5 or 6 hours of sunlight a day. So it's good. It's good for the vegetables. So some of them, they don't need sun all the time. So that's why they're hidden in the back. But the tomatoes love the sun. So it's outside, very healthy. All right, guys, that's it for my vegetable bed. Maybe another video once once all these guys are up, fully grown with more fruits and some more tomatoes turning red. They look prettier. All right, have a good day.